Hey guys, welcome to your no contact reading for Taurus. This is going to be for your January 2026. Apply this to your own unique situations. You may switch the roles if you want, like share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post or when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded. The links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I'll greatly appreciate it if you guys did join, just to support me and also my channel. And also, if you guys didn't know, I am offering yearly 2026 forecast readings up until January 15th. So if you guys are interested in that, you guys could book one of those with me in my personals. These are pretty usually in-depth and pretty lengthy readings, okay? So what messages do we have here for? Who am I doing? Taurus. The person that Taurus is in no contact with. What led to no contact? What led to no contact? What led to no contact? The Hierophant flew out in the reverse. Seems like promises were broken here. Yeah. Seems like promises, loyalty. With the Seven of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Wow, there was definitely a very huge betrayal here. You know, Taurus, you may be feeling like, wow, I put so much effort and so much time and energy into this. I feel like I wasted my time here. But, you know, it's not really a waste of time because you just see it for what it is. This is just the experience where I feel like you gain something out of it. You gain your lessons, right? You learn from it, you grow from it, you heal. That is the positive from these horrible experiences that you go through. It depends on how you look at it. Perspective, right? Okay, so with the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy, free Empress energy here. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. I feel like what you did, you guys made a decisive decision to step away from this. With the Knight of Cups in the reverse here, this is really quite interesting here because it's almost like I feel like you're leaving kind of like the door a little bit open, but you're not leaving it open in the way that you want to get back to this, get back with this person, but you kind of like want to kind of like throw it in their faces like, okay, I'm doing really well without you. So it's kind of like I'm doing good. You know, I don't need you. Two of Swords. The Knight of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. How's this person truly feeling about you, Taurus? The Sun card. They are not happy right now. The Sun card in the reverse. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay. Hold on, let me try that again. With the King of Swords, they're trying not to react or show like any sort of weakness right now. Yeah, with the King of Swords here. So this person could be acting very cold and very distant here. Three of Cups. Seems like they're trying to go out there and have a good time or something like that. Yeah. With the Emperor here, Aries energy. We also have the Four of Pentacles. They're definitely holding back here. You have the Empress of the Empress. So I feel like this person's looking out at the horizon here, kind of like waiting for you to come back, or that they're trying to wait for you to make some sort of move here. But I don't think you're going to make a move because, yeah, with the Four of Swords here, the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, there's an energy of you knowing your worth and that you guys are focusing on yourselves at this time. The Sun card in the reverse. We also have the Three of Cups. That is not the Three of Cups, I'm so sorry. The King of Swords, now the Three of Cups. And then we have the King, that's not the King, that's the Emperor, Aries energy, okay. So we also have the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, okay. What else do we have? What do they want to say to Taurus but they're not saying? What do they want to say to Taurus but they're not saying? Okay, so we have the Strength card, Leo energy. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. We also have the Ten of Cups. I mean, they see you as their Ten of Cups. What the hell? Okay. They see you as their Ten of Cups here. But they're definitely restraining themselves. Yeah. I just don't see this person actually taking any sort of initiative here. Yeah. It's so interesting. It's almost like I feel like they're kind of like letting this connection kind of like rot out. Yeah. It's like, okay, if it's meant to kind of like die out, it's meant to die out, but I'm not going to do anything to like initiate anything. So if like Taurus does not want to do anything about it, so it's just gonna go, you know? The Ace of Wands. What was the question again? Hold on one sec. Oh, what do they want to say but they're not saying? Oh, they want to tell you that they love you. That's what they're not saying here, okay? They're still very attracted to you. I feel like this person's lusting about you here, fantasizing about you, okay? I would not be surprised if this person is, you know, kind of like getting themselves excited, you know, when you're not around, you know. Maybe they're, you know, masturbating to you. Yeah, maybe you guys have sexy time pictures of each other and they're like watching those pictures or looking at those pictures and just like, you know, masturbating to you guys, okay? So the Page of Cups and the Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups here. What's blocking the communication? Fear, Eight of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Seems like I feel like this person's trying to avoid you for some reason. I don't know if you work together with this person with the Eight of Pentacles here and Knight of Wands, but I feel like you're trying to avoid this person. You guys might have locked eyes a few times and they feel like your heart just kind of drops into your stomach. Yeah. Two of Pentacles and the Fool. Okay. I feel like fear is blocking communication. I feel like there's an energy of trying to keep it professional and kind of keep it light if you guys do have any sort of interaction here. But it's like awkward. Yeah, it's like awkward. So the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Lovers, the Two of Pentacles, and also the Fool, Aries energy. Okay, what do you need to know during no contact? What do you need to know during no contact? What do you need to know during no contact? What do you need to know during no contact? With the Four of Wands. Four of Swords. That is not the Four of Swords. The Queen of Swords. There's been a lot of confusion about this connection, I feel. I don't know if someone here is like really confused about themselves. Like I feel like they don't know themselves or know what they want in a relationship or in love. What do you need to know about what do you need to know about no communication right now? I feel like what you need to know like I do feel like you guys do have a strong soul tie. You guys do have a bond here with the Four of Wands. But for some reason or another here, I don't feel like this person's actually taking any sort of initiative to come back. It's just kind of like food for thought here. Right now, I feel like you're trying to make sense of everything. I always tell people, like, if you feel like you don't have the answers or that you don't have the closure that you want or what you're looking for, a lot of times, you know, the closure is basically how they treated you. That's the closure right there. Yeah. That is a closure right there. What is the outcome? What is the outcome? Okay, what is the outcome? So we have the Tower, the Six of Swords, Seven of Swords. Wow. I see you avoiding a disaster here. I see you protecting yourself, protecting your space, basically. Yeah, because I feel like right now at this point, I feel like if there's just any sort of communication, I feel like you're just going to be more disappointed. If there's any sort of communication, I feel like you, instead of finding like some sort of resolution, I just feel like you're going to be left, I feel like you're going to be left with more questions, basically. Yeah, so it just seems like it's not going to do anything, do any good. Yeah, it's not going to do anything. It's not going to do any good. So we have the Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy, the Six of Swords. We have the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Wands. We have the Five of Cups and also the Eight of Wands here, okay? So, Taurus, I do hope that this reading was helpful. I hope that this reading resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, you guys, okay? And I'll speak to you guys in another read. Bye, guys. Thanks.